Hi, my name's Joe Williams with Bluedog Wire Strippers, and today we're going to demonstrate the BWS 80 HD wire stripping machine. This machine is our most heavy-duty, top-of-the-line model. It's designed for scrap guys, it's designed for demolition guys, it's designed for electricians, and pretty near anyone with large volumes of wire. Let me give you a bit of background. If you have scrap wire, and you take it to the scrap dealer with the coating on as is, they're only going to give you 75 cents to maybe $1 per pound, and that's if you're lucky. If you get a machine like the BWS 80 and you run that wire through the machine, it's going to remove the coating from the wire, and what you'll be left with afterwards is what's known as bare bright copper. Right now, bare bright copper is going for $3 a pound, and by the time you watch this video, it might even be more than that. Now, I'd like to describe a few features about the BWS 80 and tell you what it's capable of doing. As I said, this is our most heavy-duty machine. It's really cool because it's got a 4-horsepower, 220 single-phase motor. It's going to have more than enough power to feed through any cable that you're going to encounter and want to strip through it. On the front here, we've got 14 gauge all the way up to a 3 1/8-inch cable that it's capable of handling. And right here, with these open feed ports, which makes it really cool, is there's a roller on the top and bottom, and there's also a blade on the top and bottom of each cutting channel. So when you run the wire through, it's going to slit on both sides of the wire when you put it through this machine. Now, what's also really cool, on the far side of the machine here, we have what's called as our open feed port. Our open feed port is really unique. No other machine has this on the market, and what it's designed to do is any coating or any wire with a thick coating you can run through here, and it's going to have the strength and capability of removing that coating in one take. That's designed for core flex cable, marine cable, power main cable, anything with a heavy-duty coating. As we continue on here, we've got a start-stop switch with reverse. If you get into any light jam situations, you can hit the reverse button, and the wire will basically reverse out of the machine. You have emergency start-stop. If you have another emergency situation, just hit this, it'll stop. You have on the front here basically an easy access door in order to get in and do any maintenance inside the machine. You have rollers so you can roll it around on your shop, as well as stomp pads so that you can have it in the fixed position and it's not going to move anywhere. And one other thing that I almost forgot, it has a tray on the back here so that if you don't want your wire to go all over the floor, you can have it come out and sit on the tray on the other side of the machine. I'd like to talk to you about operating the BWS 80 HD safely. First, you're going to want to check your power cord. Make sure that there's no nicks or dings in the main wire, and make sure that all the connectors are properly fastened and nothing's loose. If you do this, you should be fine. Make sure that you wear the right safety equipment when operating the BWS 80 HD. You're going to want to have a good pair of safety glasses, you're going to want to have a good pair of safety gloves, as well as a good pair of safety boots. Make sure that you also read the operator's manual so that you understand all the features and capabilities of the machine. When you're running wire through the machine, note that it will only take rubber, PVC, or plastic-coated wire. The BWS 80 HD will not take BX cable or metal shielded cable. And if you run that through the machine, you're going to void your warranty, and that's not covered. If you do all of these things, the machine is going to last you for years of operation, you're going to make a lot of money, and you're going to be very happy. So I've done enough talking today. What's most important is that you can actually see the BWS 80 HD in real time, and that's what I'm about to show you. We've got a GoPro in the front, a GoPro over top, a GoPro in the rear, as well as another camera in the rear, and a camera in the front So you'll be able to judge in real time how well the machine works. And without me talking anymore, let's get on to a practical demonstration. The first cable we're going to run through is 500 MCM. Sometimes it's hard to actually get the coating with gloves on. You'll have to decide what's right for you. But this is one pass through the machine. Bare bright copper. Right now, this is a 1/4 inch cable. We'll try running this through the machine. As you can see, it slits on both sides of the wire. And the coating just comes off like that. We'll try another piece of 500 MCM. Just beautiful. So easy to strip. We'll try some thinner cable. Right now, I believe this is 12 gauge. Looks like this one was actually melted to the wire. But as you can see, very easy to do. This cable here is roughly 1 inch. We'll show you how well this goes. One pass through the machine. And the coating comes off like butter. I'll show you a few more pieces. Right now we have some 1/4 inch. Just to give you some pointers when you're actually running wire through the machine, you're going to want to make sure that you don't have 100-foot lengths. There's no real limitation to what you can put through the machine, but preferably you want to stay within 4 to 8 foot sections just because it's a lot easier to handle. And another thing you want to note is when you're running the wire through the machine, you don't want the blades to dig into the copper. Your blade life is maximized when you actually ride along the edge of the wire, which is going to require a little bit of setup in the beginning, which is what this dial here is for. You can lower and raise the blades to the correct height. You definitely don't want to have the two rollers too close, or you're going to get into a jam situation and crush the wire, which is not good. But enough with my talking. Let's check out this 1/4 inch again. Again, I have to take my gloves off to grip this, but once you get it, it comes off easily. Another thing I just want to mention while I've been slitting here is that at first it looks like I'm going into a hole and then I back out, then I go into the next hole and back out, then I go into the next hole until it actually grips the right way. When you put it through, and it doesn't have to be forced, you know you've actually hit the right hole in order to feed the wire. Let's check out a few more samples. .500 MCM. Look at this money. That is so easy to do. It's beautiful. See, in that hole there, I went a hole size too large. Let's take it a hole size down in order to get to the right one. And that looks perfect. So beautiful that it slits on the top and the bottom of the wire when it goes through the machine. And look at that. Just perfect. Let's try a couple thinner pieces just for interest. This looks like 10 gauge wire. Look at that. Next time we run that through, you might want to be a hole size up, because if you could see right here, if you could zoom in with the camera, the blade actually hit the copper and it breaks off into shards like this. That's exactly what you don't want. Once in a while, it's not a big deal, but that's going to tell you that you're actually too close to the cutting blade, and you should probably choose the next hole size up. Right here we got some 12 gauge again. We'll try running that one through again. As I said, this is all in real time, so you can see exactly what's required when you run it through. This particular coating on this wire happened to be a little bit tougher than normal coatings, so I basically decided to run it through twice, which basically did what it should to remove the coating. So the BWS 80 HD is so easy to use, even my 86-year-old grandmother can use it. Hey, Bubby, come here. Wasn't that easy?
Very easy.
So as you can see, we've got all bare bright copper right here. This is all in real time from whenever we started the video running until now. You've got basically $3 a pound here. By the time you watch this video, it might even be worth more. But it shows you how easy the BWS 80 is to work. Just pick the right sized feed hole and go. And it's nice to know there's a machine like this that has the horsepower and everything else capable for you to run your wire efficiently and to make money. You don't want to throw this stuff out. It is worth a lot. So that was our BWS 80 HD wire stripping machine. As you can see, it's easy to use, it's heavy duty, it's professional, it's everything that you could dream of and more if you're looking to strip scrap wire. Check it out on our website, copper-wire-stripper.com. You can find all the details and specifications listed on there. Like our Facebook page, join our Google Hangouts, give me a call. I'm more than happy to hear from you. 866-901-2278. If you have any questions, love to answer them. I appreciate you watching this video. Feel free to like it on YouTube too. My name's Joe Williams with Bluedog Wire Strippers, and thank you very much.